I got it last night at like 9 o'clock.
Oh, if our neighbors didn't hate us already, they're going to hate us more.
It's a little basic bolt-on ZR1.
Ported blower and stuff, yeah.
Yeah. It's got high flow caps.
Yeah, he said he's going to take them off though, I think.
It's probably a good idea.
Especially because he said he road races the car.
Yeah. Okay on stock injectors or no?
Oh, one way to find out.
Yeah.
Depends how much power it makes. It's hard to judge when you do like odd setups like this that you've never done before, so you just literally don't know. Like headers and a full ported blower.
A pulley.
And a pulley. And yeah, like, I don't know, I've never done that. On stock injectors, never tried.
Yeah. So what's verdict?
It's at 114% duty cycle.
That's good.
Yeah.
So it needs injectors.
I would suggest them. Yep. Fuel pressure is good, but that's just on pump gas. On E, it would not happen there, but.
What's usually like a max duty cycle? Because most people think it's like 100, but it's not.
I mean, generally you don't want to. You can't really control the injectors much over 80.
Right.
So you don't really want to go much over 80. But then you also don't want too big of an injector to where your duty cycle's 20, you know, like between 50 to 70 and some change is good.
Sweet spot.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want it too low because then it's almost uncontrollable because it's so low. But yeah, 114 is a little high.
And that's obviously on the LS stuff. You said before, like LT,
yeah, LT
like
stuff's way different. Yeah. That's direct injection. So yeah, like 35 is it on those.
It's good info. Thank you, sir.
Hey, anytime.
Be here all week.
Well, it's Friday, so.
Yeah, a couple more hours.
Yeah.
So we had a little intermission, talked to the owner, and basically just explained that we need injectors, because it does.
Yeah, 114% duty cycle is not going to work.
So we put 1050Xs in. Our friend's going to flash it, start it, tune it.
In that order.
Pretty much it. One of those things that we always tell people to bring in a car is don't put injectors in a car, start it, drive it. The internet seems to do that a lot. I've seen idle clips where people put injectors in, the car's running.
Yeah, untuned. Yeah.
If it's on the same injector that it has.
It's on the stock injectors into a Camry, you can start it, but don't change the injectors and start it. It's not even really good to do like an air intake like this and start it. Like this thing was adding 50% fuel through this O2 millivolts to try and compensate for fuel because of how much bigger the air intake is. Like that will work, it won't hurt anything, but not the correct way to do it. But don't put injectors in and start a car.
What's like the main reason for it? Like what will it mess up?
It just pours a ton of fuel in. Like when you change to a bigger injector in this, it technically leans it out in a way. It's just telling it to have less fuel. So if you don't tell it that it has a bigger injector, and it's still putting that amount of fuel in it with a bigger injector, it's going to be like twice as much fuel.
Foul your plugs.
Yeah, it just can't compensate enough because it doesn't think that like anything's wrong.
What's duty cycle now?
The highest it saw there was 50.
Okay, so he's got plenty of room.
Yeah, there's plenty of room.
What's funny is you could see, not that it was going lean, but you could see...
At the end,
it was.
Yeah, it was.
You could see just from stock injectors to when we put injectors in,
yep,
how that end of the pole really stayed on.
Yeah. Making pretty good power for straight pump gas and bolt-on setup.
Yeah, I'll say.
I want to find out what plug is in there because I don't have like any timing in it, and it's knocking a little bit. So I want to see if there's like an iridium or like a stock style plug in there, like AC Delta or something. So I feel like I should be able to put in another degree or two pretty easily.
I can try to find out about the plugs though.
Yeah, I don't care. Or I can have Matt pull one or whatever. Stock plug. I was gonna say it doesn't look like an NGK from here.
Yeah, it's big too.
Your gap looks big.
Either way, if there's stock plug, they should get changed.
40,000. Alright, I guess we gotta put plugs in it.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah, 6s is fine. What's
40,000. That must just be what they come out of the box.
Yeah, probably.
I'm a little worked up, Matthew. You know why?
530?
I had myself a green boy.
Ooh, that'll do it.
Something about them green boys.
That will certainly get you going. Because they're the best, Steve.
Yeah. I don't know about that.
I don't understand why we argue about it.
I don't know if they're
You
the
just
best.
said.
I think I would go with they're the most effective.
What?
The green monsters.
They're definitely not the best.
No, they're not the best. They definitely work more than like a rehab. I'm all hopped up on that B12 taurine and caffeine.
What I like to call original recipe. It's like grandma's chicken.
Just like grandma's chicken, huh?
I think it's KFC. Original recipe is just so much better.
Then extra crispy?
Yes.
I agree.
Uh-oh. Get them freshies on. Quiet please, here on the green. Lining up the shot. Should be enough room for what he's trying to do.
You might be the most annoying human being in the world.
Big giant bee above your head again.
Is it? Is it already?
Man, he got worried.
No, I didn't even move. It's one of those like carpenter bees. They don't sting.
That's a myth.
That's not a myth. Face is a myth. Ooh, she's free.
He's a legend.
Little resistance there from the stock boy.
I'll be right back.
Okay, we'll be right back. Patented butt slayer, prepping for insertion. He's inspecting the butt slayer.
Dude, you're bringing way too much energy. 530.
Is it energy though, or is it just weirdness? Your lube's right there behind your case. Get a ball in there. Steadies his hands for insertion. Gently slipping her on in. Gives her a little patented spin. And she's in.
That's a good time to call it a day.
Cam, play-by-play, insertion. Up, 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 up. Oh.
Steve, new friend.
He is my friend. He's my only friend here.
That is probably correct.
There's no probability about it. Oh, here he's back. Whoa! Just coming in to say hi, Matthew.
Gotta be quicker than that.
What are you saying?
My buddy Hermie the Bee is flying by.
Hermie the Bee.
That's his name.
Oh, Hermie.
Fucking Green Monsters got him all types.
Yeah, I mean, he's actually working.
Oh, it's real nice, Eric. Really nice.
Huh?
You gonna make a mess tonight or tomorrow morning?
Oh, I'm going to take them off right now. Just get the lash caps off.
Alrighty. We're gonna do a play-by here on Eric's removal of the heads. Currently, he's removing the lash caps off the intake valves.
What'd you say, Matt? Who are you talking, mate? With Steve?
One's being a little stubborn. It's gonna take a little persuasion. Oh, you got it.
Of course I did.
Of course he did.
Steve's over here doing a play-by-play, Matt.
He's well aware. He already had his. 1, 2,
God, you really are hyped up, man. Jesus.
3. Oh, oh. He's got him. All 8. We'll set those aside for later. Here comes the head.
He slowly presented his penis.
Here comes the head, Steve.
Watch out for those tricky gaskets, Eric. Cut yourself on those.
I'm aware, believe me. Watch yourself, buddy. You're getting a little
too close for
a little
comfort.
too close to me over here.
Okay. All right. I'll stand back. Here it is.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll wait till Steve's done.
All right, we're gonna leave it there. Enough for the play-by-play. I've annoyed him enough for one day. Mission accomplished. So we got a little 6-tune Camaro in for a tune. Eric, do you want to explain what you're doing?
Just installing the flex fuel kit before it goes on the dyno.
So as we said before, kind of like the NA stuff, like the LS stuff, unless it's a really high compression build, flex fuel doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. But on the direct injection stuff, like the LT1, LT4, they do seem to pick up a little bit. Enough to make it worth it. We're going to find out exactly how much. Looks like it's got an intake, headers, MSD, it's manual. So we'll see. No cam or anything. So Eric's taking the fuel line off right now. I'll show you the flex fuel kit. It's the D-Stick. It's what we recommend you use if you are going to use one. So basically we just removed the factory line, attached the new DSX tuning line to both of those. It has the flex fuel sensor there. Has a wire that comes off that gets pinned into this one. I believe this one's computer's like 38 or something. Should come with instructions for your car. Every car is different. Do a little pump gas tuning, and then we're gonna do some E.
That's so?
and we're gonna see how much it picks up. I'm gonna go with
24.
I was gonna say 32.
You might be right. I'll tell you at the end when we're done.
Oh, thanks. That's helpful. Well, at least it'll be more accurate than I guess.
Yeah.
My brother's sister's cousin picked up like 50 for me.
He picked up 2.5 seconds. What's none of this? Just headers, air intake, flex
yeah,
fuel?
and intake manifold too.
MSD?
Yeah, MSD. No cats.
Yeah, it's pretty loud.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like it. It's a 1LE, I think.
Is it?
I think so. Sure is. Alright, so there's our baseline, 441, 450. Let's see what we can do. Now we can see a tune only, then the 85 tune. Comparable comparison.
I just tuned the car, man.
Come on. And I just make the content
I know.
enjoyable. Otherwise it would just be you making dyno pulls.
People like me, though.
Boring!
They don't really like you.
No, that's fine. There's gotta be someone doesn't like everything. Alright, good little bump already. There's our final pump gas number. Actually, really, really impressive. Let's go add some E. So unfortunately, it had about 3/4 of a tank of gas in it. I was able to put the full 5 gallons of E85 in it, so we'll see what percentage it actually gets. Jesus God. Percentage at
31. Well, it had 3/4 of a tank of gas when it got here.
I know. What a true comparison.
I'm not sure what to say. Sorry.
Should be.
I'm not. But
First E pull 30 whatever percent, he said. It's up a little bit. 7 foot-pounds, about 6 horsepower. Did a couple more pulls. Didn't need to show each pull, but obviously you can see it's not really going to pick up much more. That sucks. So it's what, 29% now? Drop a little.
it's just because it mixed around more, yeah.
That sucks. It is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, it's life. Life sucks. Reality
Whoa.
sucks. It's what it is.
It's coming in a little heavy there.
I'm not saying that my life sucks. I'm just saying, like, that's, I mean, that's is what it is. There's nothing you can do about it.
Percentage of E in the car to life. All right, that's a new one here on the Race Pro Motorsports YouTube channel. Still picked up really good power from just tune only.
Picked up like 9 horsepower and 11 torque on E, but it's only adding 2 degrees of timing. I actually changed it so it would just add more timing without adding more E right there, and it didn't pick up anymore. So I think before it was only adding like 1.7 or 1.6 degrees of timing. But that's what it picked up. Have a nice day, everybody.
Really? Did you see what's on my camera? It's a freaking spider.
Well, get the out of here.
No, come on, you. You were just trying to flick it at me.
Yeah, but I didn't actually do it. That's the difference.
It literally just like came down from the ceiling. No lie. It's kind of funny. I think it's on your back.
Little tiny thing will kill you in a second.
I think it's on your back. You want me to get it?
Shut up, Steve.
Oh, all right, fine.
Well, looks like Eric's all done. That's my guess.
With a baseline?
I have no idea. We did like 6 baselines in a row, so I want to say like 450.
Okay. 506.
Yeah.
Stock air intake?
It's stock everything. Yeah. All we did was heads only.
Okay. Let's see.
I didn't even realize you had this one down. It's so quiet.
It is very quiet.
So close. So close. See, you have a another damn Banshee. Well, 2.
I got 2 more coming.
This is ridiculous. This is getting out of hand. What does KP think of all this?
Well, I mean, what's she gonna say?
I mean, besides the "you're ridiculous" and "stop, please."
Nah. I had to buy one for the baby.
You're like a 75 or something. Jesus.
Better learn early, you know?
Yeah, what the fall on her head.
I'll put a helmet on her.
You don't even like, there's nowhere really to ride.
Yeah, it's like an hour and a half away or something, but there's a place in PA that like everyone rides at. That's pretty badass.
I was gonna say, because you got, I mean,
My
sure,
buddy
it's not
just
very
went
good.
last weekend, and then I just talked to my other buddy today who has 2 Banshees, and he said he's been going there for like 10 years. He said it's awesome.
It's been fun. I mean, you can only ride one at a time, so like,
Yeah, but I'll bring friends.
so you're supplying the benches for now? It's nice.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, so now that I say something, now you're gonna go ride one?
I got it last night at like 9 o'clock.
It's messed up.
I'm not gonna rip it around then. Just pushing it over here so it doesn't stink up the shop.
Oh, that's very nice of you.
Isn't it?
Let me cop that red one.
It doesn't, hardly.
Oh, does it?
I got this one from a customer.
Did you really? Oh, this is the one you got traded for.
Well, he bought our head camp package.
Seems nice.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Little
probably gonna keep this one. It's gonna be cold.
Well, if our neighbors didn't hate us already, they're gonna hate us more. Couldn't brake fast enough. Gonna go over the hill. Jeez. Take it off the hill. You need to take it over that hill, get some air.
Nah. Sounds good. I need to play with the carbs, he said, though. It was originally tuned for like 4,000 feet elevation.
Oh.
Might put it on the dyno.
So it's probably what, lean, since it...
Yeah, lean. It'll need more fuel.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can handle this thing, Steve. If you want to ride it, you can.
I'll try it out.